Hello beautiful people of YouTube, I am Vex and welcome to Vexed Out. Sorry for the delay, the big sad is real. But we're going to try and cheer ourselves up since we are in con season. I figure the Monster Prom series with Monster Con would be a great pick-me-up. So, this is our Eldritch Horror cutie Zoe, who has been a recurring character since the first game. I have played all of them. We're going to play local. We're going to learn on the go. I've played enough of these where I'm not too concerned, as I'm going to eventually eat my words. There's only one of me, I hope. Yeah, let's do a short game. I don't think my editor wants to do too much. Okay, digging the Kawaii future base. Oh, who am I kidding? There's a Navi on here. Of course, we're going to do the adventure. The fantasy stuff. Spooky Con! For some, it is a nerdy convention, but for us, it's 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we are alone, regardless of what you loved. You could always find people who would make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here, we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged. Who am I? Yeah, there's a lot of DLC, which I'm not grabbing just now, even though I do really love Zoe. Or, not Zoe, Valerie. I wonder if Aaron still voices the zombie boy, but I always go for Ed. And yes, my pronouns are she, her, so.
Let's do this!
I have to remember all the voices I've assigned to these people playing through all these games. But as dreamy dreams, the Spooky Con was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after-party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question: would you get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Cool!
Zoe, an Eldritch cutie, I told you, who went from the endless deity and harbinger of destruction, authority of renowned fanfic, Liam Prom.
That's an awful idea.
Liam de Leoncourt, age 4 or something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
This is a new one. Doug Campbell, 24. Kind-hearted slime that incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Count your days, fuckers!
Oh, I think I'm in love. Count your days, fuckers. Yep, that speaks to me. Omen, 25. Huh? An evil overlord who recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
Nico Sharp, 22. An over-the-top mimic who prefer cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they aren't the best at getting into character.
Anyway.
And April 1st. April Fool's Day. Cute. 24. A clown idol who is contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? Yes, who? I wonder. We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected alone for the rest of our lives? Ha! We had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown into ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Tell us 3 things you like. I do like magical girl transformations. Strategies and tricks for claw machines, tournament arcs, MC with axes for hands. Okay. Owning you're a clown. No. Incredibly nuanced villains. Cosplay is foreplay. Fighting in the shipping wars. Hugs. Ultra layered memes. Documentaries with jump scares and power scaling your friends. And just for the shits and giggles, let's do cosplay as foreplay. Choose my top 3 favorite animals. I like owls, I like woofs. And I love that it inked. It seems so embarrassed. We weren't new to all of this. This time we challenged ourselves with the goal of another finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we've been putting off for too long.
Time to
making
win at
our own
art.
comic. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was a perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Choose my genre. Action or romance. Action. The fear of failure has stopped us for too long, but then you reminded yourselves one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. That's how all the games start.
Let's set this con on fire.
Alright, so here are our stats. We're very smart, we're very bold, we're very creative, we're not so charming, and we're a lot of fun. So each of these locations will help us boost our stats. I should probably learn to be a bit more charming. But I don't know which one of these does what yet. So let's start with the merch hall. Let's blow all of our money ASAP. You find a cool shirt you like with in a commercial stand. It costs $3.99 Monster Dollars. Then you buy a cool zine for $2.99 Monster Dollars, and then an anime badge for $1.99. And you buy a pack of gum for 99 Monster Dollars a minute. You have 4 loose coins jingling in your pocket. It's annoying as fuck. Luckily, you find a shady guy who whispers, "Give it to me." Get you +2 charm. You feel dirty for some reason, but you got stats in your pocket. And your pockets aren't jingling anymore. You're roaming the booths with Zoe, April, and Doug when you spot a booth selling cute plushies or other merchandise. Super kawaii, the sign reads. Cuteness levels over 9,000. Prepare to bust an ooh. I'm never doing that on the channel again, just saying. Okay, my curiosity is piqued. I've got to see how kawaii this shit is. Come on! You all pass the signs and you enter the booth. Not for the faint of heart, senpai. Abandon all hope, ye sussy bakas who enter here.
I don't know.
This seems sketchy. Are you sure this is safe? Of course it's safe. It's just a plushie store. Kind of weird marketing tactic, though. Or it's a genius marketing tactic that makes you want to check it out that much more. Finally, you enter the inner shops.
Talk about elves.
Huh. After all that build, it was kind of underwhelming. Yeah, these plushies are cute, not shit a rainbow and pass out cute. Took me a sec to realize what I was saying. You haven't seen anything yet, says the vendor smugly. Do you think you can handle my most kawaii product? One way to find out, lay it on us. The vendor pulls out a black box, unlatches the padlock, and shows you the most kawaii shit you've ever seen. I think that pretty much was self-explanatory. Fuck, we fucked up!
No!
No, it's too kawaii! Then they all collapse, vomiting rainbows and glitter. This level of kawaii is too dangerous to be viewed with the naked eye. Do something before your friends fall into a cutest coma forever. Kawaii overdose is no different from snake venom, you think. It's time to use your survival skills. Suck the kawaii out of your friends' bodies. Okay, read the product label. It probably made for people under very non-kawaii working conditions. Since I'm very smart, I'm going to go for this. You check the label, and strangely enough, there is information there to run a quick search online, and yikes. Look, gang, product factory conditions are decidedly not kawaii. Really? How bad can they be? You show Zoe your phone.
Dang.
Holy shit. Oh no. Do they at least get massages and haircuts paid for by the company? Oh, you sweet naive bastard. No. Do they have a gym inside the factory or a leisure spot? No. Tell me they at least have casual Fridays. Nada. What about weekends? Do they get any weekends? Zilch. Holidays seem some sort of insurance? Shoes? What about shoes? Dang. I was about to ask if they had breakfast bar. Guessing that's a no too.
I think I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm not vibing with this anymore, kawaii or not. Let's check out a different stand. Without doing deep research at this time, please? You and your friends leave the uber cute... Oh. I'm not so bold. The uber cute hellhole, gaining 2 smarts, but the conscientious consumers you lose 2 boldness.
Here comes the MVP.
Yes, I'm VMF. Alright, so merch hall is charm. I want to be a bit more fun. The main stage with a little knockoff at Tsunemiku over there. How to make your play your character truly charismatic. You grab a seat at the main stage. There are panels talking about making interesting player characters. Apparently they could be color coordinated and have a distinctive personality. And also a cool name like Kratos, or Luigi, or Vex. I mean, Kratos is badass. You learn how to make awesome PC, and that self-knowledge equals 2 smarts. I did not need more smarts, okay. Apparently I'm just super smart. It's a big day for weeaboos. Astral Princess Girl Power Saves the Day. It's finally getting a 2nd season. You're not missing the exclusive premiere.
Senpai!
Oh my god. Oh, aren't you adorable. Yay, Astral Princess is such an icon. This is going to be the most kawaii ooh day of my life. God, I swore I wasn't going to do that. It's starting. We better get down quick. If any of you talk about the Astral Princess, I will bite you. Kinky. Only there's no intro sequence. Cold open on Astral Princess battling a new foe. You cannot defeat me. I, Prince Edgelord, will defeat you with my Apocalypse Ray, which is a ray that can cause the apocalypse. Mwahaha! Not the strongest dialogue here. Maybe you're right. Maybe I can't? Sobs Astral Princess. I'm just a weak girl who got her powers by accident. I don't deserve to save the world. Wasn't her entire season 1 about her gaining confidence? Where did that all go? No, Astral Princess, remember who you are. You, the Astral Princess. You tell Tanukimaru, Astral Princess Magical Master. Prince Raccoon. They show, so it cuts to 15-minute flashback sequences of Season 1.
That can't be right.
They're doing a recap episode. There's the first episode of Season 2. Crowd is not having it. They boo and hiss and start throwing things at the screen. Calm down, you nerds. If you can't control yourselves, you'll ban you from the con for life. I'm trying to do a Patrick Warburton, but I can't get my voice that deep. Someone throws a Molotov cocktail and sets the curtains on fire. Fuck it. Our lives aren't worth this. Every monster for themselves. No, we have to calm everyone down. A lifetime ban from SpookyCon is a fate worse than death. Actually, death might be in our future if Molotov cocktails are on the menu. So, yeah, you should stop this crowd from becoming a full-scale angry mob. Okay, fire the Makura Cannon. I don't get that one. No one can be sad if they have... Not even saying that one again. Convince everyone that a few angry bad seasons is necessary for an anime to attain the cult status that allows you to say, it's really good in season 5. You all come for the angry mob with your fresh elitist perspective. Cheer up, just think in a few years and people ask if you were Astral Princess is good, you can be all like, it gets so good after you're strong enough to get through seasons 1 to 4. No spoilers though. Oh, your favorite character in the comic relief? Or your favorite comic relief character? Oh, you sweet summer child. Oh, I've had that moment. You'll all be able to tell people it was horrible crime to skip seasons, even the bad ones. Just picture it. Maybe they could do multiple seasons that are hot garbage. One season that could turn out to be a dream and has no bearing on the actual canon at all. Or they can make 8 to 14 episodes of a time loop, forcing the viewers to basically watch the same 8 episodes in a row. That all sounds terrible, the crowd says uneasily. Yeah, but when you finally get to the good season, you'll act so superior, and everyone who gave up on Astral Princess too soon. It'll be totally worth it. Before long, the crowd's convinced of your jaded ideology and watch the awful season premiere in a smug, ironic way.
Dang.
I won't lie, I'm not proud that we contribute to this kind of crappy fan behavior. Well, I guess it's like some new Astral Princess says. Sometimes you just have to do the bad things because it's better than the worst things. Man, those dialogue lines are bad. Murder! I don't care either way! I just want to watch the world burn! God, this is gonna hurt my throat. But preferably not in a con. Honk honk! I'm not fun. It's true, you gain 2 charm, convincing everyone and lose 2 fun.
Let's go.
Okay, what's fun? Let's do community zone. There's an auction going on for the community zone. They're auctioning the original notebook from Death Note, starting with 100 monster. Oh. Oh. No, do not give me this power. You could kill so many people with that notebook. You yell, 200 monster dollars. Everybody in the con is broke as fuck, so you get the notebook. Make sure no one steals it, you decide to write your name in it. Oh shit, you're gonna die. 40 seconds later, nothing happens, the Death Note isn't real, dum-dum. But you still had fun by playing pretend Death Note. Okay, so here is where I need to be. You're playing a board game with April, Zoe, and Omen, when you suddenly get cornered by 2 sharp-dressed women with clipboards. Okay. Hello, ladies. Lady adjacents. Would you mind participating in a quick focus group? We'll give you free chips. We're kind of in the middle of some...
I like this idea.
Wait, Zoe. I'm a lady adjacent who likes free chips. I would like to proceed. Great. So the gamer girls tell us what would your ideal gaming chair?
April, down to clown.
Oh dear God. Oh, something kawaii and pink for sure. It's like these. Reminds me of myself. I like you, April, but respectfully, your aesthetic can go suck eggs. I think the ideal chair would be smelted from the bloodied armor of a fallen warrior. And also have good back support.
Meh.
I knew I loved her. I want a chair that's practical above all. Or, wait, what about Garfield-themed chairs? Can I change my answer to Garfield-themed chairs? Oh dear God, I have to remember all the voices I'm giving. Those are completely different chair designs. Our company is trying to design a game chair that appeals to women. You can't you 3 agree on what women like?
Wait, let me play my tiny violin.
Here's a thought. Maybe a gaming chair preferred isn't informed by her gender. Oh God, I don't remember the voice I gave them. Gaming chairs are not being defined by gender. That's intriguing. But we still need an arbitrary divide our customers and to widen our offer. You have any ideas? Come on, you gotta earn those chips. You're not really enthused about helping a big corporation, but the free chips are on the line, so bend to binary. Ew. People who think you sit in a chair says a lot about your personality and normal people. People who trust chairs, people who fear that any chair is secretly a wizard in disguise and wants to touch their butts. Oh, what's it? I do like that, but I don't think I'm charming enough. Fuck it.
Indeed.
Good point. Wizards often shapeshift into chairs to catch you by surprise and murder you, or touch your bottom. Depends if they're a murdery wizard or a pervy wizard. But that's why I sit perched like an owl on a branch. So my butt never touches the chair directly. What are you talking about? Chairs are just chairs. This is just Vex's typical response. Oh, April, you sweet summer child. I've been alive for aeons. I've seen it all, and trust me, wizards shapeshift into chairs a lot. Yeah, and their face being the sea, you sick bastards. It's like the third best hiding spot for murder you. First best if you want to touch your butt.
I don't think so.
I feel like you're all trolling me. You're not. In fact, I've been double checking for the last 5 minutes and... Omen stabs Zoe's chairs. It shapeshifts into a wizard and screams, "Curse you!" and runs off. Adequate response. See? And because I was perching like an owl who never got to touch my butt, I win. I can never trust chairs again. Well, at least April's now wiser and more paranoid. All thanks to you. Also, you gave your corporate shills some good insight. You decided to sell a gaming chair that is not a wizard. Seal of quality. You gain 2 smarts for your knowledge. Oh, and now I'm not charming anymore. For your knowledge of shapeshifting and outsmarting wizard, but lose 2 charm.
I'm on fire, baby.
Guess we're going to the lobby. You're walking around with your friend's magical girl wig on, and it itches like hell. You scratch your head under the wig. Oh crap, it's a random streamer is just recording you doing that. Doing that awkward finger wiggle. Your weird head scratch has gone through the entire internet cycle. You've been memed, shitpost, mashed up, and even turned into a viral dance. Alas, fame is fleeting, and you stop being cool when a CEO does a magic hand scratch in an ad. At least you still gain 2 boldness for surviving the internet fame unscathed. You, Zoe, April, and Nico are chatting when you hear a squeal of a high pitch, or squeal so high pitched it's wonder it could be heard by creatures other than dogs. What was that? Did a dog get out of the pen again? Hog. No, silly, it's the sound of a Category 5 fangirling event. Look over there. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love your psychic baby costume, or cosplay. I can't believe I found another PP fan here. Oh god. There's so many voices. She's shocked to find a psychic baby fan. At a con? Did she get startled by a banana in the produce aisle too? Haha, that's right. I guess they're having fun. More fans soon join the foray. OMG. You guys like Psychic Baby too? We gotta be friends. You guys are in Psychic Baby? I found my people. Oh, PB fan meetup? I'm in. Punch my mic. Yikes, there are a lot of them now. Is this safe? Of course, it's unsafe about a group of fans having each other in a fangasm. Well, they could melt together into a huge shambling amalgamation of an unbridled fandom, like they're doing now? OMG, roars a huge shambling amalgamation of unbridled fandom.
Dang.
Oh shit, yeah, that's definitely a problem. Are you gonna absorb into that too? No thank you. I'm a lone coward, not part of a fandom hive mind. As we can tell, this is starting to take a toll on my voice, and I'm kind of amping things down a little bit. This thing is going to grow kaiju size and level of fangirling that is left unchecked. We've got to stop this before it gets truly out of control. Wonder aloud which psychic baby season is the best to stir the chaos within the amalgamation. Seems smart. Stop coming up with theme-adequate plans to solve your problems and just shoot repeatedly into the amalgamation. I'll say that's probably boldness. We're shooting text. Leave it to me. Yeehaw! Nico shoots an amalgamation with a cosplay pistol. It's a prop, but you try making some helpful pew-pew noises at least. Tarnation, that thing is resistant to my bullets. We're doomed.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, what's this? It looks like some dropped a real gun in my purse by mistake. Guys, the amalgamation, someone's shooting it because I have no idea how to use this thing. Leave it to me. April passes the gun to Nico and eventually brings the amalgamation down, along with several light fixtures. A huge monster comes to a group of smaller, nerdy monsters covered in goo. Some of them are dead, specifically the ones with bullet wounds. Partner, look at that.
Womp womp.
Well, I guess we're fucked. They're selling autographed gun holsters at that booth across the room. Come on. Whew, I guess Vex saves the day. Shame her plan couldn't have been more thematically appropriate, but I'll take it. I really like shooting this gun. This cosplay is so much more believable. Can I keep it, please?
I
I don't think so. We better keep it safe in my purse until we find the rightful owner. You gain 2 boldness for using a swift and brutal force, but you lose 2 creativity. Time to get some fresh air.
Nobody sits like I sit.
Hi. I don't know if I'm there yet. I want to go out to dinner. Let's try board game night. You and Oma have a great game night.
I know I'm gonna win.
You play Settlers of Catan. Oma likes the conquest aspect and immediately goes for the largest army points. But at the end of the game, she acquires 98 knight cards. How? There aren't even that many knight cards in the deck. You still win because Oma didn't bother building any settlements or cities. But she insists that her army will overtake your pathetic hippie commune, making... Oh, it's a kibbutz. Making her the true winner, however, whatever floats her boat.
Time to win at art.
Love isn't the only thing you're chasing at this con. You've also got a comic to finish. Time to brainstorm. What's something that stirs fear in your soul? Ghosts of all the big surrealist artists of the early 20th century? Math. Wolves with guns for legs. Wolves with big menacing dongs. You know what? Fuck it. For the content. What's something you do to impress everyone at your wedding? Reveal your most niche fetish in playful and painful detail. Compliment everybody's hats. Kill a walrus with your bare hands just because. Solve the hedge conjecture with a major unsolved problem in algebraic geometry. Oh, it's me. Apparently I'm fun. Time to get back to the con.
Let's show him how it's done.
Okay, so I'm pretty fun. Let's go back to trying to be more charming. Was the community zone, wasn't it? Fuck, I don't remember anymore. You sit down and play a really complicated European board game. You don't want to make a fool of yourself, so you pick the manual and start reading. Days pass, seasons change, cities crumble, you are covered in sand. When you finish the manual, you'll find yourself alone in an empty post-apocalyptic wasteland. Just kidding, you fell asleep. But you did get to read the manual, which was fun. Lately, Omen has been intrigued by VTubers, but they had a hard time understanding what they were exactly. Trying to explain that the proven fruitless... Trying to explain that to them has proven fruitless, which makes sense considering it took Omen half an hour to grasp the concepts of a revolving door. As they say, show, don't tell, you, April, and Zoe decide to take Omen to a VTuber modeling workshop. Are you telling me these virtual avatars command legions of Twatch subscribers? How can I harness this kind of power? The secret is curating to a fan base who knows your niche and gives people what they want.
Zoe likey.
You can always make your avatar, like, very hot, which is what a lot of people often want anyways. So lewdness is the secret ingredient. Then why are your avatars clothed? Twatch will wipe your account if you show pornographic content. It's like, it's a mistake you only make once. What if I made mine fully clothed, but I put a big handsome cock on your face? Does it count as too lewd? God, I knew there was a point that I loved her.
Womp womp.
Probably. This is impossible. I give up trying to understand this virtual nonsense. This is a revolving door all over again. But I still want to control the masses. Vex, you design an avatar. You often seek to impress us. I promise I will be impressed if you succeed at this. Omen, don't exploit Vex's obvious weakness. It's not nice. It's not exploiting her obvious weakness. It's encouraging her potential skill. For all our enjoyment. Come on, I want to see cool VTuber avatar. Who am I trying to fool? Let's see some cool avatars. Big bird with a barbed baseball bat. Omen will sharply appreciate a fucked up ostrich that instills fear into any potential hater. Iron Mama. A durable take on Omen's theme. Adorable take on Omen's theme through much more approachable, cutesy surface. Oh, we gotta do that. I loved Cooking Mama. I mean, sure, it's cute.
You sure about that?
Are you sure Omen will want an avatar that kawaii-ifies her a century of pain and imprisonment? Let me see that, you three. What is this thing? It is amazing! Like, good amazing? Are you kidding? It's so silly and adorable. I'd want to hug it if it wasn't covered in spikes.
Fascinating.
Oh, that was hot. How to enlighten it is to know that there is an Iron Maiden that looks so silly from the outside, because, believe me, they do not feel silly inside. Ha! It feels most therapeutic to laugh at the device that brought pain for so long. You'd say the Iron Maiden is now filled with silliness instead of bleeding. April, don't joke about that. Sorry. I got you. Honk. You three hug Omen even if she's covered in spikes. You lose 2 boldness but gain 2 charm. That's okay. From choosing your silly, adorable avatar.
Here comes the MVP.
Fuck! I don't remember how I got charm. You're roaming through the con lobby and you notice a streamer right in front of you. You turn around to avoid the camera, but there's another streamer right behind you, caught in stream crossfire. You technically are 2 places at once, so you feel imbued with the power of omnipotence. Or omnipresence, but at least you know by presence. Then one of the streamers leaves, and you're now rando in the background. Oh, that's boldness. Fuck, boldness. Twice the power of mortality, experience twice the power of any mortal, it gives you 2 boldness. Later, you and your friends are doing the modern equivalent of socializing, sitting around, silently scrolling on your phones, when a new phone gets shoved in your face. Yo, it's your boy Riz, live at Spooky Con, and here with famous idol and your future ex-wife, April 1st. April, baby, gonna give a shout out to my 3.6 million fans, don't be shy.
Sorry, but no.
Sorry, I can't appear on unmoderated streams without an agency approval. Don't worry, I got my boy Fat Nuts Nation moderating the chat right now. He says he wants to see you honkers. God, that's disgusting. Can you give us a honk honk? Come on.
Not complaining, but...
Mr. Riz, was it? Sorry, but you're kind of sitting in my chair. And also, my body. Dude, I thought those were just really sticky beanbag chair. Anyways, I'm guessing you got, what, 15 subscribers at best? What? No, I don't stream. I don't have any subscribers. Then make like a chair and shut the fuck up, alright? The hot people are talking.
Someone give me a knife.
Oh, honey, I'm right there with you. Well, I think I speak for all of us when this man's vibes are atrocious. Can I stab him? No, Omen, you can't solve your problems with stabbing. I beg to differ. Just realized how that was basically the same voice, just a different pitch. Yeah, come on, let's stab him, fun for all ages. Not true, stabbing would only perform with a reasonable, responsible adult. Look, he's a banshee, which is the type of ghost. Stabbing him wouldn't even harm him. It was a great teachable moment for Omen, everyone. How can we solve this problem without stabbing? So stabbing him is officially off the table. Damn. Better think of some way to get the streamer to go away. He's the biggest streamer repellent. Liam reading from his poetry, or his freeform poetry. Borrow Omen's knife, stab him with another knife. Omen's knife will die, become a ghost knife. Proceed to stab ghost. Ghost stab with bandage. Oh, I love how ridiculous this shit is. I am pretty damn fun, so. I do like the idea of poetry, but. Great plan. You grab Omen's knife. Hey, that's my knife. I'd kill you if I had another knife. Good point. You need another knife to pull this off. Maybe you'll find one around April's purse. That girl has everything. Vex, wait. You find 2 alts, lipstick, palette, bra, finger. Is this a gun? We've already used that. And finally, a serrated knife. You stab Omen's knife with it. No! You stab the Banshee with the spirit of Omen's knife, and it kind of feels like stabbing cold butter. Even colder butter. A stab wound. Rip me. Oh, God. It's the stupid B-boy voice I gave him. But hey, those are the risks when you take on a life as a hot take of streaming fame. Smell you later.
That was epic.
Good thinking, Vex. Well, it was very inventive. That it almost makes you up for the fact that you stabbed someone. Yeah, that was really nice of you. Thanks for getting rid of that guy for me. But if you ever do that, if you ever meddle in my purse again, I will find out how many weapons this thing can hold, capiche? Are you okay, Omen?
Oh.
My poor knife, I think I understand why stabbing people is bad. Sorry you had to find out this way. You all go outside and hold an impromptu funeral for Omen's knife. Not creative. Omen's knife. It's very emotional. You gain 2 boldness but lose 2 creativity.
Let's show him how it's done.
You head to the front desk of the hotel and ask for an extra towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many extra towels you can ask for before they make you stop. You manage to get 14 extra towels. What can you do with so many towels? You only need 1. You decide to build a towel fort in your hotel room to gain 2 creativity for such a magnificent architecture endeavor. Good, I need creativity back. Later, you and Omen return to the hotel. Ooh. So Omen can swap their day knife for their night knife. For their nightlife knife. Nightlife knife. Nightlife life. So, yeah. Say that so you can rhymes fast. I just did! Because I'm good at enunciating, goddammit. Well, I better wrap up this live stream. We get some most time to get back to the con. Love you, my darling fools. Till next time. April, are you talking to that metal box again? You know it's an inanimate object, right? Hey. Should I call you a physician? No, silly. This box is a laptop. I'm talking to the viewers that tuned into my stream. Ah, yes, I recall you discussing a stream thing. I admire your ability to hypnotize and control the masses in front of, from the comfort of your own room. Hello, Arno. I'm distracted by the cat. If I had such technology during my villain days, I could have subjugated the entire world, or at least part of Canada. It's not a problem if you're willing. Well, Do you want to give streaming a try? I could set you up an account for you and you might gain some followers. Yes! I would love to have followers do my bidding. April sets up a Twitch account for... That's never going to sit right with me. For Omen, and it helps them to start their first stream. You two step back to let them take the spotlight.
Greetings, you pathetic worms.
Bow down to the undefeatable Omen. Today you'll be doing something called reaction videos, which my friends say, April says, are good for engagement. I was not even aware we were dating, but congratulations to me and my new fiance. Hey, get off my Kool-Aid. Oh, I mean engagement is getting more views. Oh, I apologize for the misunderstanding. Good news, viewers. Omen is back on the menu. Oh, someone just joined. Pledge your life to me, worthless swine.
Huh.
April, what does reported for cyberbullying mean? Thank you for knocking stuff off the side table, Arno. Owen, be true to yourself. Be bossy and verbally hurtful to the viewers. That's what makes you so lovably mischievous. You'll probably find an audience that's into that. Hi. Two things that always work. Tier lists and then your content, and trying your content to a bigger influencer. And a tier list of April's crimes. No, we're gonna step on me.
I don't know.
I don't think being nasty to viewers is all a great idea. Perhaps they're not yours. Oh god, enough of your sweet brain, but I have no qualms letting the world know that I am a bad bitch. Aha, more viewers. Welcome to my stream. Eat shit and die. Subby Bunny 666. Love the chains. Heart. And trying to make the couch more comfortable for the cat. They are emblematic of my eternal torments. Thick-skulled louse. Learn your fucking learn some fucking tact. Rex Ruthless, give me birthday shout-out. No, don't make demands of me. Rex Ruthless, come on, I'm just a little guy and it's my birthday. You're not gonna hurt a little birthday boy. No, you do not get to tell me who I shall enchant hurt. Nobody move. I'll be right back. Rex Ruthless, and they're in my house. They're stabbing me, ouch. Please stop, it's hard to type while being stabbed. Hot. I have returned my pathetic worms. My apologies, I do not have time to wash the blood off. Subby Bunny, how much do I need to pledge to get the streamer comes to my house and stab me experience?
Oh.
Damn, they have never thought to offer that. Owen's channel gets swiftly banned for cursing and murder, but they're still happy to get their kill, that they got to kill someone, and now April is new sub-tier. No. Okay, good, more charming. You and my good woman are now in possession of +2 charm and -2 boldness. Perks of being friends with a streamer. I don't know, I'm liking my stats right now.
Let's set this con on fire.
I don't need to be more smart. Merch hall. You find a stand in the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. Buy one immediately. VR is the future. You put it on and see your surroundings. Yep, that's a scam. This headset is basically a football helmet with a pair of glasses. No refunds allowed, but the headset looks really good on you. +2 charm. Okay, I gotta remember this place. You're prowling the merch hall with Liam, April, and Omen when you nearly trip over enthusiastic fanzine seller and Nile. Oh god, it's the jumping ghost. What the fuck are they called? Guanxi? Something like that? Hi! Do any of you have a craving for amazing mediocre art? If so, buy one of my zines.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely
God, no.
not. I only purchase mediocre art if it's deliberately mediocre or for an ironic purpose. Sorry, I can't. I'm saving lots of my money for something that I can actually want to buy. Oh, it's Flowey from Undertale. It's something called Anything But Ye Zine. If using voices. I don't care. Don't any of you care about supporting starving artists?
Goodbye. No go.
No, I believe in survival of the fittest. To the wolves with you. What about your quiet friend in the back? Does she want to see? She's looking at you. Fuck! You're definitely the weakest link of the group. Your friends have the stamina to refuse her all day, but Vex... people pleaser extraordinaire. You're totally gonna cave. Okay, I'll buy a zine. Yes! One sold, 99 to go. I'm so gonna break even today. Which zine will you choose? Everyone knows there's artistic taste and a great way to determine their identity. Maybe even their worth. Oh, don't worry, Vex. We're not gonna judge you just for whatever little silly fanzine you buy. Not out loud, anyway.
Huh.
I was totally going to judge her aloud. Likewise, my judgments are too good not to share with them publicly. This is simple transaction that has turned into a desperate bid to impress your friends. Why does it always happen to you? Choose zine wisely. Love letters I never sent, a romantic zine based on true story of the world's most unethical postman. Most wanted, 30 thirsty portraits of the world's sexiest international criminals. Thank you for your money, I mean your purchase. Okay, bye! Seriously? What do you think about sexualized murders and ne'er-do-wells? Is this really sexualizing if they're, like, sexy to begin with, Liam? Exactly. Both murderer and ne'er-do-well, and I have no problem the fact that I am sexy. Leave Vex alone. Yeah, leave Vex alone. Your friends start flipping through the zine. They seem much more interested in it now that you've forked over money for it. Okay, but this one's just, you know, the Hamburglar. How does stealing someone's burgers make you international criminal? Well, according to this description, he's also committed multiple war crimes.
Honk.
I don't know what they say. Stealing burgers is a slippery slope into war crimes. Honk! I have a feeling no one ever said that. Shut up and read the next one, Liam. Bloody Valentine, a boobalicious babe with a psycho killer's smile. Her crimes include credit card fraud, armed robbery, murder by firearm, murder by balloon, just to quote a few. Bloody Valentine's identity is unknown, but some crime-solving online communities have built theories that connected her to a niche internet micro-celebrity. Niche internet micro-celebrity, my ass! What I mean is, I don't want to fry our brains by getting into bogus internet conspiracy theories. Yeah, give me that! April snatches the zine from Liam's hands and throws it into the trash. She proceeds to light the trash on fire. She also buys all the other copies of the zine and throws them into the fire too.
Gotta go.
Wow, look at all that fire. It makes me crave some hot barbecue. Let's go get some barbecue. Forget about this forever. April being super suspicious. Oh, I just got turned back. No. But now you're at barbecue and talking about it. It's too charm, but you gain 2 fun for choosing a zine about hot people. Day 3.
Everybody's gonna love this or else.
Yep, another day and morning devoted to comic we're working on. Time to brainstorm. How do you choose your current career? I made a bet while I was drunk. They always give off cool t-shirts if you joined. Great prospects for a good dental plan. You get laid. Let's be fucking obvious here. I am now very fun. I used to be very smart, but now I'm just very fun. Hope you never go to prison because of this. Crimes against color. Oh, as a florist, yeah. Illegal drawings of people kissing. Accidental murder. You got all your murder to be on purpose, preferably. Stealing someone else's poop. As a florist, color theory is very important. Time to get back to the con.
Here comes the MVP.
Alright, so, merch haul. Oh, I'm above 10 on everything. Near the merch hall, you find a gacha shop. You put in a coin, you get a real buff duck. Random, but cool. You put in another coin, open a gacha, and there's a letter? Please help us. We buff ducks are imprisoned in these balls of the gacha masters centuries ago. It all began when really bored. You get another gacha ball and another buff duck. Take 2 charm. You, Zoe, Omen, and April are checking out all the cool artists in Artist Alley when you find some not-so-cool art. For example... Oh god, her again. Hey, you 3 lovely ladies look like you're gonna buy a fanzine.
I don't think so.
Actually, I'm a lovely lady who didn't want to buy your zine. Easy mistake to make. But I'm running a special tonight. Buy 1 zine and get 3 free. Don't miss out on this unique sale, please.
Hard pass.
We don't even want 1 zine. Why would we want 3? I never understand economics. But there's gotta be something you want. If you buy a zine, I'll give you my hand. Fresh and severed. Ew. Yummy. Wait, this actually might be a good bargain. I have need for a new hand. Could her appendage be attached to me? No, I don't think surgery is that advanced yet.
Oh.
Actually, if it's fresh enough. What a good modern medicine. Or, what good is modern medicine, then? Cheer up. To have a hand for other uses. Maybe it's one of those wish-granting hands, like Monkey's Paw. Cool story I didn't finish. Please, no. Not the Monkey's Paw again. This zine seller insists on selling you promotion. Surely you can come up with a better one. She must agree to act as your champion if ever decide to solve a dispute through trial and combat. You've always wanted a plot license. Why do I feel like that's going to come up later? Well thought, Vex. Normally I prefer to fight my own battles, but a champion could certainly come in handy. Done! Seems easy to me. What are the odds that you're actually going to need a champion anyways? Oh, I hope I just triggered that. Higher than you think. What would you say to a gang? Wanna taunt someone into starting a dispute? Don't threaten me with a good time. Starting disputes turns out to be incredibly easy when you put your heart into it. This makes you realize your friends can be impressively annoying. It makes you realize that Spooky Con has Trial by Combat Arena in the basement. So I offer you a champion if you brought some zines, huh? Yep. Same, customers get more demanding, don't they? Hey, we're not paying you to chat. We're paying you to get dismembered. Good gladiators are so hard to find these days. All ends well. The zine vendor got to sell zine and murder someone with their bare hands. And you got to eat popcorn and watch a fight to the death. You gain 2 boldness and lose 2 fun.
I'm on fire, baby.
I'm trying to remember what everything was. That was smarts. That was fun. The lobby was. In the lobby, you find some random person mistaking you for a friend of a friend apparently has met twice in his life. You were too shy to correct him and you hang out for a couple of hours. It's when he's insisting to add you to the New Year's Eve party group chat that you finally gather the bravery you need to explain that you're not who he believes you are. Better late than never, huh? 2 boldness. He still adds you to the group chat. You're hanging in the lobby when Zoe and April are given the uniquely horrible honor of being targeted by an annoying streamer. Oh god, this guy again. Fucking b-boy voice. Yo, it's your boy Riz. I'm here with the internet sweethearts and you gotta honk us for days. April 1st, air horn sound. Not even putting any more effort into that. So get this, April, I'm inspiring clown fuck. Jesus Christ. What's a guy gotta do to get in your cotton candy panties?
Big yikes.
This gives major ick vibes right now. Not just me. Don't be silly. Riz is total trust, and millions of subscribers, so. Is a sentient fart, Zoe? Please save me. Yeah, nah, this is over. Why don't you go stick your camera up your ass, bub? Okay, as an ass streamer, would you get good engagement? The streamer sticks the phone into the seat of his jeans and accidentally films Omen stabbing someone to death behind you. Die, motherfucker, die of my boredom. I don't think stabbing strangers is a great Omen's redemption arc. Maybe you're stabbing them for a good reason. They could be a criminal or someone who talks on speakerphone in public. Either way, stabbing is legal, right? We should probably not a good look in doing that on live stream. Lamau. True that. So April, what do you have to say if you get the allegations of your friend with the psychotic murderer?
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth? Omen's gonna get arrested and April's reputation will be ruined. Both equally emergencies. Do something. Save their asses. Call out. Is that the line for a renowned conceptual artist Owen's latest work? Getting stabbed? The artistic experience? Dilute blame. Stab someone. Yell, stab party! I feel like she would like that more. Grab a knife and stab the nearest person in the chest, shouting, stab party! With childlike glee. Everyone stares at you. In the moment of truth, trial by fire, bead of sweat starts dripping down your temple. Well, that was weird. You trying to look like an idiot or something? Stab party! Zoe buries a knife in the stranger's neck. Everyone around you whips out their knives and joins in the fun. Oh, why are you guys all stabbing each other instead of paying attention to me? What the hell is the security guards? I've gone from B-boy to New York already. I've got any sevens? Nope. Go fish. You ever wonder if we start the best friends in every timeline? Stab Party is a huge hit. Omen, April, and Zoe are having the time of their lives, laughing and dancing amongst the carnage. Days like these, the Spooky Con is all about. Not so creative. Oh, someone stabbed you. Gain 2 fun, lose 2 creativity.
Here comes the MVP.
Just because I want to be at 20. We attend a panel on seamlessly loot boxes, or how to seamlessly add loot boxes to games. Short answer is you shouldn't. Yeah, agreed. This turns out to be invaluable knowledge that makes you +2 smarter. Pay 10 monster tokens to open a mystery box with a bonus random amount of smarts. JK. Now you, April, and Nico are in line for autographs from Rush Richards, geek rock icon extraordinaire. Nothing can possibly ruin this day. I come bearing bad news, everyone. Rich Rush has failed to show up.
No!
Today is ruined. Fear not, I was instructed to handle it. So I paid a drunkard $1.50 and half of a hot dog to sign autographs in Rush Richards' place. Now that's the one I'm going to get tongue-tied on. That sure is a creative solution. Isn't it how strange life is that I can find myself playing a hero for a change? Does the drunk guy know how to mimic Rush Richards' signature? I don't know, but I saw him doing a pretty solid air guitar impersonation in the parking lot, so I deemed him, as they say, legit. Sounds legit to me. Arigato, Omen-senpai. Yep, that's the perfect solution. The real Rush Richards shows up saying his limo was late. Sir, get out of my chair. You're getting old tequila smell soaked into the fabric. Who gives a shit? I'm moving until I get a hot dog. Half a hot dog. I'm sorry, but you can't be here. These people are here to get an autograph from Rush Richards. That's me, not you. A big ol' Bubba, I would give you 2 autographs and a shot of tequila. Oh, 2 Rushes. It's like I'm seeing double. How do I know which one's the real one? You know what Rush Richards it looks like, right? Maybe he's nothing like the other guy.
Stop this.
Stop trying to make a heroic moment away from me. I've already solved the solution. I will not unsolve it. The drunkard stays. What a pickle. In Rush Richards' favor, he is actually Rush Richards. But the drunkard guy is giving out free tequila. Who would want to stay? Let the audience decide by subjecting Rush Richards and the drunkard to a oldest popularity test ever. Fuck, marry, kill. You're all here for a tequila for an autograph session. I know what my brain went to. Tequila session would be better. So it only makes sense that whoever has the prettiest signature gets to be a celebrity. give Rush Richards and the Drunkard some headshots and the signs, sit back, do your favorite thing, pass judgment. No matter how it happens, I hope both competitors have fun.
Haven't I suffered enough?
You have to win, Rush. I can't live in a world where fame is so meaningless that anyone can be replaced. Rush Richards and Drunkard both have their final signatures. Your friend's studying them, and after much deliberation you decide. Both of these are ugly and illegible. Wait, look, the Drunkard's drew a penis next to his signature. And testicles, too. So?
Penis.
Yes. Well, said Omen Senpai, penis is very funny and kawaii. There's the cute little veins and everything. And then we decided the Drunkard stays. He may draw inappropriate anatomy on all of Rush Richards' headshots for generations to come. Okay, glad we solved it. I don't know what the sad Pepla voice is gonna be. Geez, I guess Flame is fading. I'll probably be replaced by a Drunkard one day too. Everyone Jazz gets their autograph jizzed on by a doodled dick. You get 2 creativity and lose 2 fun.
Let's show him how it's done.
In the middle of the community zone, you have a bunch of top-hatted gentlemen, vintage car, and dog, and a boot. Oh, it's a LARP Monopoly. Goes against all your values, and yet for a moment you start making money, you gentrify the fuck out of the street and building many hotels. You make sure everyone who dares to stop on your turf becomes miserable. A father of 3 begs you to lower the rent. Get good, you yell. No, what have you become? You burn your Monopoly money and leave, but deep down you have to admit you came too fun. You, Liam, and Omen and April appear to be in a game together where you're surrounded by monsters in suits with legal pads and stake. Are you interested in participating in this focus group? Just sign the NDAs and we'll give you free candy.
Nope.
No thanks, we're just busy right now. He does not speak for me. I love candy, things which are free. Give it to me. Nobody can say no to free candy. All sign the NDA, except for Liam, who just forges a signature out of his pocket share and gets his pocket share candy. So we're just on behalf. Oh god, what voice did I give her? It's supposed to be more like a mosquito. So we're on behalf of a Wonder Cinematic Universe, a series of superheroes movies you all know and maybe love. Ooh, what are your opinions on the WCU? What point do you start to lose interest in it?
So,
Asking when I lost interest in plays that I had an interest to begin with. WCU movies are all cookie-cutter common denominator drivel. Oh, my opinion on certain things. I like them for a while, but sometimes a good thing has to die in order to stay good, you know?
Oh, how dull.
I have no idea what WCU is, but I already hate it. Fine, the WCU is dead. That means there's another object that makes a cinematic universe. What do you suggest? Excuse me, we're not doing a job for you. Actually, you are. Those NDAs you signed speculate that you cannot leave until you've given us material to make new movies. Oh yeah, I love it when those random things suddenly become my problem. Well, they did say they needed new material. It didn't have to be good. Pitch a new cinematic universe to invest in. We're in the era of sequels and remakes. You know the iconic movie has none? 1896's hit Train Pulling into a Station. We're due for a revival of Sophocles? Bleak Tragedies reimagines a series of zany comedies of error. Oh god, that's gonna make me fun, isn't it? You know what? Fuck them. Vex.
I'm impressed.
That might be the greatest idea you've ever had. Is it though?
Glorious!
Of course it is. This train is fucking amazing. They were a hot new thing around the time I was tragically imprisoned. Seriously, how's the time to remind the world that trains are of the train's brilliance? Choo-choo, motherfuckers! But Train Pulling into Station didn't even have a plot. That's what makes it so great. No plot, no dialogue, no vibes. Or just vibes. The train cinematic universe is reinvented, meant to be into a movie. What will the sequel even be called? Easy. Train pulling out of a station. Ooh, our consumer data has shown that our target demographic loves pulling out. Okay, we're not even touching that one. True, we could use that. Don't tell me you two are actually into this idea. Hey, if the viewers want trains, we'll give them trains. We're surely deep in making those superhero fight sequences. You know, April, a popular idol like yourself would easily land a starring role in train pulling out of a station. I'll book you an audition. Are you going to be in the train movie, April? How exciting! Your career is finally taking off. Yeah, lucky me. Looks like the TCU will soon be pulling into every theater near you. Gain 2 creativity, lose 2 fun. I'm pretty happy with my stats right now. Get some air.
I'm gonna sit the hardest.
Talk about what did she miss from her previous life, the redemption arc program, hobbies.
Fuck the redemption arc program.
Eames well-crafted plan to torture me and it's no end. I'm like 85% sure Emsley's intention with the redemption arc program isn't torturing you. Maybe, but still. To gather powerful villains and imprison them into menial meetings for us to discuss ethics and why murdering people is not good. You know, it was astonishing even me more than that, though. Revolving doors? Other than that hell-made contraption, is the fact that according to the intel Liam used for the powerful evil lord that spread terror everywhere back when he was imprisoned. And now he, what? Draws men kissing and yap constantly about poetry and redemption?
Pathetic.
Is that what redemption is to someone? No way. I suspect that the truth is that some severe food poisoning that must have caused brain damage. I'm currently investigating that possibility. Tell me your findings. Sure, and listen to this. Even after my continued attempts to murder him, he hasn't tried to imprison me. Instead, he's been taking care of me. He even has me on this plotting his demise, living with him.
Oh, stupid redemption arc.
All because he insists he wants to be with me as I go through my first steps of my redemption. Something must be very wrong with him. Well, Omen, hearing that, I'd say something must be right with him. Ugh, nonsense. I even say that you, with your unrivaled wit and unparalleled perseverance, or perceptiveness, have been capable of seeing how much he cares for you. Well, I guess it's not that terrible. But if you ever tell him I said that, I will claw your organs out of your body. Duly noted. You two keep talking about the torment that is living with Liam. Apparently Omen loves his cooking, though. She phrases that he's a vampire. His food would just be blood. Although he phrases the sentiment differently, of course. Almost done. Almost done.
Ready, set, draw!
And all of a sudden there's this last brainstorming session for your comic. Where did all the time go? The best way to combat a hangover is intense poetry slams, passionate kissing your hand, 6 years of majoring in biomedical engineering, holding a heavy object between your butt cheeks. Didn't mean to be smarter, but okay. If you were in a band, what would you name it? Twin dolphins on fire, surgical eye removal, kawaii eyes forever, anal beads, sexy deadly wit flash. No! Okay, I'm just super smart. I wanted to have 2 good stats, but now I just have one really, really good one. Okay, let's watch me get rejected. Finally, the art gang's together around a table with the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time for the fruits of your labor. Punching harder. Oh, it's Damien. Punch Harder is a comic about a dangerous world infested with big bag dong wolves. Oh, couldn't even keep straight face on that one. Only a group known as the Slayers of the Big Dong Wolves can keep them at bay. But in order to join their ranks, you must prove you're worthy by passing the ruthless test, winning a fighting tournament. The best part of this test challenges a young warrior to reveal their most niche fetishes in painful detail. The second part of the test, fighting in a tournament. It's always fighting in a tournament. Duh. Our brave hero Damien dreams joining the ranks. All odds are stacked against him, but he'll do his best. He has strong reasons to join, to get laid. I'm loving this. There's also Avari, Damien's rival. She's cool, aloof, but mysterious demeanor hides a dark past she carries in silence. She still doesn't know which colors combine to make green. Ow! In order to join, they will train under the tutelage of Coach, a powerful old man who retired from the organization years ago. He's supposed to be a tiger. I guess because of all the facial hair, he doesn't have his stripes. He's supposed to be like Tony the Tiger's dad or something like that, if I remember. Against all odds, he'll awaken the two warriors' dormant potential via the most unorthodox training, 6 years of majoring in biomedical engineering. Will they pass their exams? Will they join the Slayers of the Big Dong Wolves? But, buy the fucking comic to find out. After they both manage to reveal the most niche fetish painful detail, how would they predict Damien and Vardy would face each other in the tournament finals? Looks like you're gonna get a taste of my secret technique, surgical eye removal. I may owe you after you saved my life when we were majoring in biomedical engineering, but I won't hold back, you fuckface. Rivals turn friends, friends turn to opponents, Damien and Avari, who will become the Slayer of the Big Dong Wolves. Con after party is approaching. You finally gather up your courage to ask Omen to go to con after party with you. You dare request to engage in ritualized courtship? I would never stoop to as low as date a puny weakling like you. The mere suggestion is an affront. You should be grateful I will not crush your weak spine in my single hand. Wait, I think that's what Liam calls needless cruelty. I shall attempt to express it with what you call tact.
Farewell already.
Sorry, I am not interested.
Not in a million years.
That's not the right way to con. You want to shake off the feeling of rejection, so you start filling up every application, finding in hopes that someone will accept you. You apply for a mortgage, PhD scholarship, and a Belgian passport. Sadly, you are broke and you don't have a college degree and you're not Belgian, so you're rejected all 3 times. Now, you think that rejection every time you see a house, college sweatshirt, or a waffle. Fuck. You used to love waffles. She probably really likes the boldness stat, which I do not have a lot of. Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made, not growing apart, and meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us in our own way, we realized wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came the truth. At this day, we hold closer to our hearts. And no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that will give us warmth and make us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And reminds us, even as years go by, we'll always be ready to start.
We will be forever like this, always feeling free. You better believe that you can always count on me. Come and you will see we're everything we need. We were meant to find each other.
I have unlocked a new plotline. I can now call Sawyer. Okay. Oh, I remember Sawyer. Now call Gerald. Or Gerard. Oh god, the Gerard Butler character. Or not Gerard Butler. Gerard Way. There was a Gerard Way character in, I think, Camp? And I've unlocked 2 new comic genres. God, yeah, I don't remember how you got it. There was a thing where you had to, be really sad and emo, and then all of a sudden you summoned Gerard Way. And I actually caught on really early, and it's like, what the fuck? But okay, yeah, I figure we'll do 1 round of that. We'll see how it goes, and I might record more, but right now, just while I'm waiting to get my new setup, I don't really know what the hell to do for recording stuff. So I just, I had this, and, fuck it. So, until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully we'll figure something out for next week and go on a more regular schedule again, because, I mean, it's kind of the point of the channel, isn't it? But until next time, goodbye!